Hello and welcome to another uMake tutorial. My name is Nico and today I want to show you how to make a watch. So here's an example of the watch that I want to create with you, and so let's get started. So actually I'm going to exit out of this one and we're going to start from scratch. So there we are in the front view. Now we're going to build the watch probably looking from it from a top-down view or a side view, just because it's a little easier. One thing I want to note is that in the uMake playground, under Product and Jewelry, if you go to the Watches subcategory, we have already a watch interface that we gave you to start with. So I'm actually going to tap on this watch interface like that, and I'm just going to drag it in, drag it over here to get started. This gives us the watch hands and a few different components so that we can create a watch design with ease. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have this snap toggle on the snap to grid down here in the bottom in the quick menu. I'm going to select everything here with the lasso tool. There we go. I'm going to snap this to the very center, scale this up a little bit like that, and everything is grouped now. So I'm going to select this one more time and I'm going to ungroup this. So now everything is ungrouped, which will make our job a little easier. For this tutorial, I'm going to do a circular watch. However, we've given you the square, rounded square shape as well if you want to do kind of a square watch shape. I'm going to select that curve and simply erase it. I think there's two of them. There we go. So let's get started. So we have the hands already in place, which is pretty cool and very helpful. And so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to take this circle, go to the side view, and I'm just going to move it up a little bit, make this kind of the watch face. And perfect. I'm going to create a surface. Once this is selected, I'm going to come over here and create a surface. And so that will be the watch face. From there, I'm actually going to build this watch kind of from the inside out. So using the extrude function, once I select this curve, I'm going to tap extrude. Simply extrude up a little bit. Let's go to the side view, kind of want to make sure I go a little bit over the watch hands. And the wireframe feature is really helpful right now because I can kind of see through that extrusion and see what I'm working with. When I'm done, I'll turn the wireframe off. There we go. Turn the wireframe off. I'll have a surface. Perfect. I'm going to do one more extrusion from here. And I'm just actually going to extrude up again, like this. And from here, I'm actually going to select this curve, scale it up a little bit like that, so it's bigger, and I'm actually going to pull it back down. So now I have the bezel of the watch. Select that again, extrude it down a little bit below the base there. There we go. Select done. Extrude that again. So we're just doing several extrudes. And here I'm going to kind of do the inverse of what I did above. I'm going to scale this down. You'll see that that gives a nice chamfered edge. And I can move that up a little bit like that. And at that point, I can create a surface. And now you have the timepiece of the watch. Very simple, very quickly done. just using the Extrude tool and the assets that we had in the uMake playground. All right. So for the band and the way that the band interfaces, I'm going to cover that in the next tutorial. But for this one, I just wanted to show how you can quickly create a timepiece using the elements found in the uMake playground and then the extrude function and scaling tools. All right, follow along for the next tutorial. If you have any feedback, comments, or questions for us, feel free to let us know on our Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter channels. Take care, guys.